What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Big Country. We're returning to Peace in Our Time. Shout out once again to Tim. And the next track is Everything I Need, which seems pretty straightforward. One has all that is required for a given situation, maybe for the long haul, maybe for an entire lifetime. But yeah, it signals contentment, or at least acceptance of the current conditions. There's no want or desire or feeling of necessity for anything else, so I suppose it's a more relaxed mindset. It's, again, a contented point of view. Again, subjective perspective and objective reality are not the same thing by nature, so one could think you have everything you need and then suddenly find yourself in a part of that situation that actually requires something else, whether that's a material object or some type of guile or nous that is not in their possession. Nevertheless, I do like the nature of the title, and I wonder how that might factor into a narrative. Let's see if I can pick it up on a first listen. This is Big Country. The track is Everything I Need, and it's from the 1988 album Peace in Our Time.
Got everything I need. Maybe we'll go out walking tonight. You got everything I need. I know you would be so. I want you to keep from harm. Maybe we'll go out driving tonight. Maybe it wouldn't be so wrong. Places we might go, places I will never know. I would trade them all for an empty room, with you and I left there alone. All the seasons rushing over me. All the secret wounds that bleed. All the
beautiful tune. It was deep and low, and what's the right word? Heavy, I think, is too strong. But again, it was deep and low and powerful, down tempo. And as far as I could catch from the lyrics, it was about a person, a particular person being all he needs. I was at first thinking that line about as the seas wash over me, but I think it was the seasons, right? Implying time and the passage of time. And if that's taking you farther away from what you need, then maybe this is a relationship and a person that used to be in his life and isn't anymore, and now that it's past, he's realizing that she was really all I needed. And as more and more time goes by and I get farther and farther away from that, the more acutely obvious it is that that's all I needed. Though it was interesting at the beginning, all I want, all I need. Want and need are not quite the same thing. Sometimes it feels like that, certainly, but there's a bit of conflation there, which I enjoy because, psycho-emotionally, it becomes one and the same, even if grammatically or technically it's two distinct phenomena. I have to say Stuart has a very rich voice. This is something that's been clear to me from the beginning, but as we've gotten to this stage in their career, I feel like his vocals have taken on a more expressive and melodic character. It's a bit less of the, kind of shout singing, which people who saw my earlier Big Country reactions know I'm a huge fan of. But yeah, it seems like he's letting it be longer and silkier in some of his delivery moments on this album. So definitely noticed that in this one. I think there was xylophone in there, maybe? It definitely had a sort of struck percussive melodic instrument type of sound, and those big, heavy percussive bass hits. I don't know if it's like a natural bass, if that was synth bass, but there were these big pulsing, booming bass cycles over the course of the track that really stood out. So a beautiful one, and as I said, not particularly heavy emotionally, although I guess you could read it that way, but to me it felt more a flight, an expression of love and desire and indeed need, but perhaps, given what I think I was taking from the chorus, one that is not currently in place. Maybe I'm wrong, but either way, the idea that you could, take all the most exotic locations in the world, offer me a chance to see them, to experience them, it doesn't matter. I'll never know those places because all that I want is to be in a room alone with you, and I'm completely contented. It's obviously a very sweet sentiment, so I think his vocal delivery hit on that type of emotional output really well. So another cool one. Let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.